Hi everyone, it's Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that red subscriber button and join the J Bay fam. We love to chit chat and all that about luxury beauty on this channel, so I do hope you will enjoy that luxury chit chat and all that with us. Yesterday, this is all recycling, y'all. I did a Sephora haul from my car, and now we're gonna do one from Ulta. Now, I don't frequent Ulta, and it's not because it's not near me. It's actually a lot closer to me than Sephora, but I forgot that Ulta was acquiring a lot of the brands that I go to Sephora for. And so when I went in there to get some edge control for my baby, I left spending $200. So let's just start with the thing I went in there for. Pattern Beauty's edge control. Now I know Sephora sells Pattern, but again, this is closer. I had come out the movies and there's an Ulta right there. So I got two edge controls, and I'm going to tell y'all a little story. Just a quick one. I went in there and had a pep talk with Nala before we walked in. I didn't want her to touch anything. I don't want you to swatch anything. I don't want you to bring anything to show me. Nothing like that, girl. We're not doing what we did at Sephora over the Mother's Day weekend. Nope. So we had to have that pep talk. She told me she understood. She repeated what I said. I was like, all right, cool. Now we get in here and you just completely renege on what you said. I'm going to have to double back. And we're going to get back in the car. We're just not going to do it. So she was cool. She did really good. She did really, really good. I'm very proud of her. I asked the representative when we walked in, because she asked me, because she helped me, and I said, I'm looking for edge control. So she led me to the back, and somehow, I think she just had it in her head where the pattern stuff was in the aisle, but it was actually on the end cap where these were sitting. So she said they didn't have any for any edge control, like Pattern didn't have any edge control. She showed me like this gel, like this stronghold gel that was in a similar jar, but it's a little bit smaller. And I was like, I could probably use this, you know, that's cool. But then she showed me like Mael and Shea Moisture had one. Eco Styler has an edge control now that I didn't know they had. I almost went ahead and got that. Almost. Because it's like the olive oil brand, and I use the olive oil gel. So I was like, yeah, maybe. And then I walk out of the aisle because I missed it too. I'm not even going to, I'm not going to say nothing too bad about her, except for the fact that she works there and I don't. Okay. But we walk out of the aisle and I look at the end cap because I saw that they had the blow dryer, which I really want, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the VIB savings event, and I'm going to get it at that time for 20% off. Because I made Rouge this week. But anyway, I'm on a tangent like a motherfucker. But anyway, I saw them, and so I took the last two. But ma'am, you know the store better than I do. Yes, perhaps. I feel like you should have saw these. But I went ahead and bought them anyway, because this is my favorite edge control right now. It has the hold that I need. It doesn't make Nala's hair crusty. And it doesn't have that buildup. It blends in very nicely. So I like this a lot. I have an event tomorrow that I'm going to. And so I wanted to have my nails and feet done. And I did not want to spend nails and feet money, you know, at the nail salon. So I got these cuties from Glamnetic. Aren't these adorable? Aren't those just precious? I was like, these are just the cutest. I love a little, you know, you pay extra when all the designs are different on your nails. So I said, let me go ahead and get these. I need about $18, and you can probably get about 2 weeks, which is the same that you would get for a full set before you need a refill. You know what I mean? And then these. Now I have done from Dashing Diva. I've worked with Dashing Diva. They're press-on gel nails, right? Like just the actual nail gel, the gel that you press it on and you cure it and you're done. I've done that on my hands, but not on my feet. And look at this cute ass design. I was like, these are so freaking pretty. I'm about to stunt on the girls because I got like quite a few sandals now that the weather is warming up. And so I'm very excited to try these. White toenail season, you know. I love these nails. They're so pretty. I cannot wait to put these on my feet. I was like, wait a second. This is the best way to use these, in my opinion, on your feet, because one of the issues that I run into with the gel, that press-on gel tab, is that it peels right off. I don't get 2 weeks out of it because I'm washing dishes and I'm doing, you know, my daughter's hair, all the oils and you know, so it peels off pretty quickly for me. I want to say I'll give about 5 days and it's coming off. But these, I think these really can last me the 2 weeks because it's just my feet. You know, I don't use my actual toenails very often. So I think it'll last a lot longer. And if it does, then I think this is the move for me because I don't really do pedicures that often. I do maybe like once a month during the summer or maybe like twice, something like that. So I think this is going to be really cute for me. Then I saw these pretty girls from Haus Labs. Haus Labs is one of those brands that I will absolutely grab their lashes if I see them because they're only $12 and you can use them quite a few times. So I got this really pretty set. What's the name of this one? From the Secret collection. That's my mama coming. But yeah, aren't those cute? They're very natural. They're kind of short, which I like because it'll be the same length as my natural lashes. I thought those were really pretty. I forgot to pick this up when I was in Sephora, and I also forgot that Fenty is now at Ulta. So I got the Hella Thick mascara. This was something I wanted to pick up. So now I have 3 new mascaras. I could probably stand to throw out that YSL. I've had it for way more than 3 months. So I'll probably toss out the YSL Lash Clash in exchange for Hella Thick. And last but not least, I got 2 items from Nars that I have wanted. I wanted this one for a while and I couldn't decide when I was, there were a couple of times where I swatched these and I couldn't decide if I wanted to do the powder bronzer or the cream bronzer from the Laguna expansion. And I was like, I really need to try them in store. And then I tried them in store and I was like, well, let me see which undertone makes the most sense. And so I thought about my collection and I have a cream bronzer from Estee that I really like and it's warm. It's like red-ish. And so I went with shade 5 from Nars's Laguna expansion on the cream bronzer because it is neutral. I really like that color. And this will go beautifully under the Pat McGrath bronzer in Mahogany. So when I set it, I'll get just enough red out of it, just enough because it's pretty neutral. And that'll be a look. I was like, that's the one right there. Because I did like the Laguna powder bronzer in 8. Yeah, I think it was number 8. But it was red. And I'm like, my Victoria Beckham does this. I don't really need this one. You know what I mean? Like, so I really thought about it. And I settled on this one, the cream bronzer. And I'm very happy with that decision. And last but not least, we picked up another Nars blush. Now, you will know that in my previous video in the car, at Sephora, I picked up Dolce Vita. And in the video before that, I picked up Orgasm Rush. So I have a shimmery one and then I have a matte one. And now I have one that I've never tried before. I didn't even have this in the old formula. I got Obsession. And I'll show you guys what that one looks like. This comes out almost orangey, like an orangey coral. It's what I thought I was going to get from the Dior. Let me layer that for you, but I already love it. Ugh, yeah, man. Isn't that pretty? It's like the perfect coral in my opinion. I'm so happy. I love taking my time and like dialing back on the consumerism of it all. Sure, I spent about almost $600. Sure. But total, right? One at Sephora, one at Ulta. And I haven't done this type of shopping in over a year. So I feel like I deserve. It's not, you know, it's gone are my days of spending $200 to $300 a week at Sephora. That's gone. I have a daughter. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Content creation's not pulling in what it used to, you know what I mean? Like, that's just gone. But I do feel like this past few days has made up for Mother's Day weekend in a huge way. And I am truly grateful. That is my super quick Ulta haul. I did enjoy myself in Ulta. It didn't feel as overwhelming. I think that they've moved a lot of stuff online now, and it didn't feel as crowded and overwhelming as it used to when I walked in there. So I think that they've probably been listening and made some changes. So at least at my location, it's nice. I also saw some brands that I've never seen before in person. So I might have to double back and see about doing like a little tour inside the Ulta, like what's at Ulta kind of thing. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Comment in the comment section, and of course like the video to let me know that this is the type of content you're interested in seeing. That's going to do it for this video, you guys. Thank you again very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you in the J-Bay fam, where we chit chat and all that about luxury and high-end beauty. And with that, I'm going to say I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.